All right, good evening, Inquisitors, or good morning, or good night, or for Arva. I think it's very early morning, probably after midnight for our friend Arva. Says hello. All right, welcome to week 93 in the Rise of Obticeo, and there's not going to be a whole lot more weeks in the Rise of Obticeo, so I guess now we're officially in the fall of Obticeo. We'll talk about that here in a second. Starting out week 93, the GP on this account, 5.31 million. We added 50K last week. 55 relics, 60 zetas, 8 omicrons. Jabba's in the top 20 in squad. Fleet profundities in the top 5. Grand Arena, we actually made it to Erodium 3. And then Mara Jade would be the relic for next week. That's not right. We already relicked Mara Jade. That's Kyle Katarn. Why does that still say Mara Jade? Okay. Well, apparently the updates for the spreadsheet or the PowerPoint are already dead. Man. Okay. Yeah, so it's my intention is to try to relic Kyle Katarn next week. And we're going to keep playing the account until we officially close it out. We'll keep chugging away. The relics, depending on Cairo for next week, we would either be doing Shore Trooper Kyle, and then Grandmaster Yoda potentially for the Luke team. We'll stick to the plan of 1 Cairo per week, Raid Trooper, Star Killer, and really, with the account building, if I were to buy the new packs on this account, I do intend to buy them on the Loquitur account. So at some point, if I bought them on both accounts are finishing, JML on the Loquitur account, then we'll both have JML. We'll both have Jabba. Both accounts will be working on Leia. Both accounts will be working on the new raid. Both accounts will be working toward Rey and SLKR. So at that point, it becomes really the same. It is so much the same at that point that there's no value in differentiating between the two accounts, because for the next 6 to 8 months, it's going to be the exact same stuff we'd have to build. I'm not excited for that. I don't think the community is excited for that content either. Seeing it on one account is enough. I don't feel like you guys aren't going to benefit from seeing it on 2 accounts, and I'm not going to benefit from doing it on 2 accounts. So we'll focus on the Lex Talionis project, and we'll try to do stuff that could benefit the community. This is the strategy for mods. 3 or refreshes 3 on everything every day. We're farming Juhani for the Darth Revan stuff, as well as the Star Killer team. Zori, Rex, and Nisa. We've got Fleet with Marin and the Scout Trooper, replacing the Echelon. Cantina, Signal Data, working on Talon. Mod Energy slicing 3 days a week, mods 4 days a week. So wrapping it up. So I started the new guild, and I knew that when I did that, I was going to play my Allura account as an anchor account for that guild. And trying to juggle 4 accounts is no good. No bueno. So maybe it's only 3.5 accounts, because really all I'm doing on the Allura account is logging in once a day, sometimes not even once a day. If I get up in the morning and I run out of time getting ready for work and playing the other accounts and everything else, and I don't even get to log it on. So I've got ticket warnings on my Allura account for my own guild. So it really is, and this weekend was brutal. Trying to play 2 accounts with Conquest, all the other stuff going on, Lex Talionis, trying to do the Allura account. It was way too much. And then the new packs just kill it. That's once you buy the new packs on 2 different accounts, it's just so much the same that it's not worth it. I'll talk to the guild about it. I haven't really talked to my guild leadership about it. I think the only thing that they're really relying on is some crate participation. We get about 3 million, a little over 3 million on this account for crate raid. I don't think we need it to succeed in the crate raid. The last few have been like 135, 137 million. So losing this account won't lose us our placement in the crate raid, and a Night Sister Initiate that I relicked for TB. So if they need that for the next round of TB, I will continue to play this account through that next TB, and then somebody else, or I'll build it over on the Loquitur account or whatever. But we'll extract ourselves from the guild in a professional way. If they just say, look, we've got somebody waiting to get in, just get out of here, then I'll leave. So I'll talk it over with the guild, and based on what they say is when I'll wrap this account up, and we will exit Obticeo. It's been a fun ride, 93 weeks, almost 2 years of playing this account. And I know a lot of people have contacted me, and they're like, give the account away to somebody, let somebody else play it. I'm not going to do that simply because there may be an opportunity in the future to anchor another guild, and maybe I'd have to get SLKR on the account. But if we can buy this pack and just, basically buy the pack and grab SLKR, I could do that in the background and anchor a guild again in the future with it. And I don't really want to give away my account. I created an email for it. It's a dummy email account that everything's linked to, but still, it's like, I don't know. Once you transfer the account and somebody links it to a different Facebook or something like that, it should be that the account's just gone. But I still feel ownership for it. I don't feel good about giving it away. It's weird. Maybe I'm just weird, but I don't feel good about giving it away. I would love to do so and let somebody else play it, but I don't feel like that's the right thing to do, and I may want it again someday. So I'm going to hold on to it just like I did with the Allura account. I just parked it for over a year and then found a reason to bring it back. So I'll do the same with Obticeo. We'll just park it. And then someday if I want to play it or put it in a guild or something like that, I can help and contribute and maybe make another starter guild at some point. Who knows? Who knows what the future might hold? Maybe we'll quit the game altogether one day and just have, 5 accounts that I built that are all dead. Given a long enough timeline, that's for sure going to happen, right? Everybody's going to quit the game sooner or later. Just a matter of whether I do it before they quit making it. But that's the end for all of us, right? Everybody will eventually be done. All right, so let's talk through who we got here. We got Arva. We've got Ben Williams. Hey, DL, first stream I caught since being in America. Well, welcome to America. Zymergy says good evening. Ziggy's here. Chrono says hello. Obticeo crossed my mind when I saw these packed that it might signal the end. Yeah, spending the money and then doing the same thing on 2 accounts is definitely a flag for the end. Michael Neal says good evening. The title makes me sad, says Michael Neal. Makes me sad too, but we'll say goodbye to Obticeo. He served his purpose. I mean, I built the account, really. There was a transition in GAC. There was a bunch of stuff going on, and I felt like I needed to start playing the game at the beginning again. Stay familiar with the early game, stay relevant for my starter guides. And I tell you, I learned so much. You would think that after playing 2 accounts that you would know enough, but going back and playing again a third time in the current environment for a new account was very different. It was very different. I learned a lot, made better guides because of it, I think. And we'll do the same thing with the Lex Talionis project. We'll use that to try to make better guides. Then we'll say goodbye to the Obticeo project and be done with it. Ben Williams says mom jokes early. So I said if we get to a combination of 100, so if we get 100 likes or any combination of likes and donations that equal 100, then we'll do a giveaway to the community. So get those likes in there. I said you can even get your mom to log in and like me. Trust me, your mom likes me. I mean, most moms would like me, right? If your kid was watching this stream, there's a lot worse things that your kid could be doing. This is tame, calm. Hey, Kid would be listening to life advice at the same time they're getting Swigo advice. You know, good stuff. I saw a bumper sticker on the way home. It said, "My other ride is your mom." I don't know. I think that's taking the mom jokes a little too far. That's a little too far. Putting it on the bumper of your car? Nah. Skip. I've never been a bumper sticker person. I like bumper stickers. Nelson says, my mom is snoring. She can't. I asked my mom. She told me to finish my chores. Nice. Zachary Pitcher says hi. Vitor says, I'm sad. I buy the gift card for PAX, but I'm stuck in Google support because the gift card is not right. Oh no, that's no good. What kind of gift card did you buy? You got to be careful buying gift cards. You really have to buy them from a reputable source. There are some unreputable sources out there that will sell you the gift card, and as soon as they sell you the gift card, they'll use the code off of the gift card that's on the back and redeem it, and then you'll be holding a gift card that has already been redeemed. So only buy from reputable sources. Whiskey Hoarder says 4 accounts. Yeah, we got the Loquitur, the Obticeo, the Lex Talionis account, and then the Allura account. 4 accounts is a no-go. I just told my guild I'm done with the new packs were the end of him. We've lost a few members due to Ray packs. A couple were working on Ray for the past few months and were close to completion. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. That would be frustrating. Be working on Ray, have like 9 of the characters relic toward her journey, and then could add them for free, for $10. Here you go. That would be pretty demotivating. I don't know. I think I would still take it. I would just go, oh, okay, well, I'm going faster on my Ray journey. I don't think I'd be demotivated in that way. But I can see where it would be very unrewarding thinking you've earned a Galactic Legend and then, hey, everybody in the game has her now. Bummer. You can make the account a giveaway. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Arva says, also understandable if you don't. Also terms of service. The terms of service, so there's a loophole in the terms of service, and it's allowed people to trade and sell accounts for years. Basically, if you say you're selling your account, it's against the terms of service. If you have an account that you give away, it's very hard for them to get you on terms of service, even though it says somewhere in there like only the original account owner can play the account, whatever. I mean, there's some language in there like that. But if you give your account away, it's hard for them to know that you've given it away, and it's hard for them to act on it. And if you actually want to sell your account, what you do is you advertise your time. You say that you've invested time. You're giving away the account to anyone who's willing to pay you for the time that you spent. And then you say $2,000 or whatever your price is, and somebody says, I will pay you for all the time you spent in the account. They give you the money, and then you give them the account. You give it away. It's a technicality. It's a loophole. I suppose they could get you on intent, but nobody's going to enforce it. So it's, I'm not going to do it, but I guess I probably shouldn't be telling people how to break the terms of service. I don't think it's a mystery, though. I mean, everybody knows that. Even when they were gold farming in World of Warcraft and stuff like that, people would you're not allowed to sell the gold, and then people just immediately said, well, I'm not selling gold, I'm selling my time. If you want some of my time, I'll spend my time getting gold. And then they would just set up a bot to get the gold. They would bot for the gold, and then said, well, it took time to set up the bot. So hard to chase people down if they read, if they read carefully. Boris Balkan says, good evening. Monday Night Football. DCU Watches says, good evening. Ben Williams says, back in America. Oh, you didn't come to America. You came back to America. With a name like Ben Williams, it seems pretty American. Van Ward says, I never got to face Obticeo. The packs are crazy. I'm about to finish GL Leia and will already be pretty much done with SLKR and Rey at 4 million galactic power. Shri says, why is the account dying? Because it's exactly the same as Loquitur now. If I bought the packs, then you're working toward Galactic Legend Leia with the farms, and you're working on Rey and SLKR on 2 separate accounts. There's no reason to do 2 accounts that are that much the same and spend money to do it. So that kills the account. Yep. Ziggy says you're like the perfect family-friendly role model streamer. My mom would be glad that's who I'm watching. Hey, thanks, man. You're right to cut down the number of accounts. I tried playing 2 and it was too much. It stopped being fun. My guild also lost some members after they bought the pack. Allura was always my favorite. Happy to see the triumphant return. GAC stream for it. Have some mid-game as well as early game stuff. Yeah, no way. No way. TK says, I got here a little late. Is Allura coming back? No, the main account's not coming back. So what I've done is I put it in the guild. That we started the Legio Lex Talionis guild to help new players. And got a bunch of new people that we're helping out. So I put the Allura account in there so that we can solo the Heroic Sith Raid. So I can farm that with Allura. And then we'll cheat in territory battles. I'll come in there and put my GLs down. But I'm not playing the account. Man, even if I did like simply like go in there and do Galactic Wars, as soon as I start playing the account even a little bit, I would start playing it again. So I really literally have to log in there, do guild stuff only, and then run. And then run before I start clicking buttons. Yeah. So it's only there in to anchor the guild, not actively developing it. I mean, I'm spending stuff on Cantina Energy and Cairo Node just to, feed tickets over to the guild. That's it. My squad shard is about 20 of 25 SLKR rushes and a few on the way. Yup. Not breaking the rules, just bending them. Graham says, I'm in a similar situation to the Loquitur account that I didn't build Rey or SLKR, so the packs are very tempting. Such amazing value. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I built the finalizer. So on Loquitur account, I didn't ever need the finalizer, but I went ahead and built it because after Executor, you're so close anyway. All you need is to close out a couple ships and farm up the shuttle. So I farmed the Echelon. I farmed the shuttle just because I might need them someday. So literally that account is ready to go. It's crazy. It's crazy. Arva says, basically was the reason I gave up my alt back in the day. I just didn't get to experience different content with it. Yeah, and especially Conquest. I'm telling you, Conquest is backbreaking for me. I am like, it's awful. Look at this. I'm not even through Zone 4. I didn't stream this weekend. I decided I was going to spend this weekend on my own entertainment. I played Magic the Gathering. I haven't played Magic in years. I like it. I mess around with it every now and then in the past, played with my friends. I haven't touched it pretty much since I started my channel. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get back on Arena, played some Sealed Deck. And so I got on there and played Sealed Deck for a few hours on Saturday. And it's so weird. You're playing, and you've spent a couple hours in the game. You've done like a couple sealed. And it's like, okay, I better get out of here because I've got the next 4 hours to play playing Swigo. And then it just sucks your time and you're done. That's it. I didn't get my video update done. Nothing. So with that little bit of time that I spent playing some sealed deck Magic, I completely ran out of time for the weekend. So, yeah, that's a sign that I need to be done. Yep. It's the first TW since the packs came out, and the amount of First Order Resistance team that my guild put on the back wall is crazy. I was wondering how the epic challenges were being done. I will still need 7 or 8 months before getting Ray because I don't yet have the capital ship at 7 stars. You only need the capital ship at 5. So your Radis capital ship only has to be 5. And the Radis capital ship is not used in any way in the event. So you just buy it up out of the shop at 5 stars. You never build it. You never play it. You never use it if you don't want to. It's not part of the events. It's not. You just have to have a 5-star Radis capital ship. And that's it. When I hear First Order in Defense and TW, it makes me so sad. Yeah, but everybody can put Omicrons on the Phasma. That's pretty good for maybe not at the higher levels. It may be too weak for defense, but Phasma Omicron's pretty good for defense, right? Because SLKR isn't great on defense, and so is Phasma. Both are insane on offense, though. For farming Radis, you don't need Executrix or other capital ships at 7 stars. So if you want to do the Radis event, you only... Let's be clear. We have to separate between the Profundity event, which takes Admiral Radis as a character, and we're talking here about the Radis fleet that has nothing to do with Profundity. So the Radis journey only takes Resistance ships. It takes the ships that are out of that journey. You can pretty easily get that journey to, the first 40 shards. Closing out the last part of that journey, you have to have all the ships at 7 stars, and you actually have to have the capital ship built up. So if I remember correctly, on my main account, I messed around with it, and I did like level 1, 2, and 3 of the capital ship requires like 4, 5, and 6 star ships. And I think I did all of those with a level 1, or you're given the fleet. I can't remember exactly how it works. But the 7-star version I struggled with and didn't want to invest in it, so it just, I ended up buying the rest of the shards out of the shop. So that's what I did. I did some of the stuff and then just bought the rest of the shards out of the shop. You don't even have to qualify for the Radis event. You can literally go buy from the shop 15 times. And if you do that, you get a 5-star Radis, and you don't even need to do the event at all. The shop is $12.50. The refresh of the final level on the fleet is $9.99. So it's cheaper if you can complete the event and then just keep farming it from the event. Yeah, I think you get all the ships, right? You get all the ships for it, so it should be easy to do that event, get 4 stars, buy it up to 5, and you're done. All right. Let's see. Did you see anyone farming light side tickets that have a better drop rate? Yes, I can confirm. So I did get to ticket farming on Loquitur for JML, and it did increase the amount of drops that I'm getting. Whiskey Hoarder says, I hate Conquest, and I'm sick. I like the Galactic War. I love the Galactic War. Phasma without crew is getting soloed by Nest on defense. So you can use garbage Padme to clean it up, etc. Phasma without crew. Phasma without crew. Yeah. So that's the thing, though. I mean, low-level guilds, people don't have Enfys Nest. That's why I said Phasma's good for lower GP guilds, because they have to actually fight it, right? So Phasma Omicron, I would say for any guild who's 300 million galactic power or below, it's a no-brainer on defense, because it's hard to kill unless you've got, unless you throw something decent at it. For the cost of one Omicron on a team that you already have. You see what I'm saying? It's not like you went out of your way to build a special team and Omicron it and it's mediocre on defense. New players just get the stuff, they throw the Omicron on Phasma, and they have a valid defense. And I mean, at that level, nobody has Enfys Nest. So I think Phasma on defense is fantastic with low-level guilds. Arva says, I also tried doing Conquest on 2 accounts, but it nearly broke me. Yeah, I'm telling you. DL, did you ever play that Star Wars CCG by Decipher back in the day? I did, yeah. I played Star Wars CCG. I also played Star Trek. The Star Wars CCG was bad. The one that I played was like when Luke is equipped with the lightsaber and he's on Tatooine and Leia is not on Tatooine, then card effect, right? So like you play forever in the game, not getting any of your combos down with a bunch of dead cards in your hand that don't do anything because you can't meet all the requirements. It was a stupid game. I didn't play it for long. I didn't like the mechanics of it. It was such a joke back in the day that it actually became a meme among our gaming group. We played Magic the Gathering. We played the Highlander card game. We played the WWE card game competitively, Gen Con, Origins. We did the convention circuit with my team. And literally when a deck became too combo based, we would be play testing it, and that was how you knew when you went too far. It'd be like, dude, it's getting way too Star Wars. It's too much Star Wars in that deck. So it became a meme among our group because the game was just like unplayable in that regard. If that's the one you're talking about, the same one. Phasma Ami doesn't change things on defense, but it's insane on offense. I mean, okay, yes, it makes the team better on defense, but not by the same amount it makes it insane on offense. Fair enough. I mean, either way, the Omicron's good. I'd buy the pass if it meant you don't have to play Conquest. I'd pay $50 if it meant I didn't have to play Conquest. If I could just click a button and pay $50 and then I got 110 shards of the Conquest character. I say that, but then immediately I think, yeah, but there's gear in there. There's other resources that I could get, so I might still play. Engineering. 5-star capital ship for a GL unlock. My, how things have changed. The Radis needs a huge Admiral Radis decal plastered on the outside. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Yeah. And like the Radis logo on the outside needs to be, I was gonna say doing the hyperdrive thing, but it would have to be the next. Never mind. That's not. It didn't work. That. Never mind. Is the sound low for anyone else? Well, my sound's at the normal level. Let me check my mic here. Yeah, it looks like it's doing the normal thing that it does. Let me check one thing here, see if I can make an adjustment. Does that make it any better for you guys? I don't know. Looks like we're good on my end. Let me know if we're quiet. Phasma Ami team smashed Starkiller teams easy. I may enjoy the challenge of Conquest and figuring out ways to cheese defeats, but the super grindiness of it kills it for me. Yeah, I agree. Early mid-game, Phasma on offense trashes most things. That's fair. I mean, so if a player was playing the game for 2 months and they bought the hyperdrive bundle and they're still messing around making their first relic, and you hand them a relic Phasma team, what does that mean? Do they even know how to use that on offense? Sorry I'm late, but when does Obticeo die? By the end of the month. It'll be done by the end of the month. Done by the end of the month. Arva says, Darth Loquitur, my entire point about Phasma on defense is that it can work, yes, but a cheap Padme team will counter it. For example, you can take the same Phasma team on offense and beat a Starkiller. I don't disagree with you, Arva. I mean, I'm not arguing. I'll present the difference between argument and debate. I have to do this from time to time to let everybody know my point of view. I don't really like to argue. I absolutely love to debate. The difference is, in debate, 2 points of view are presented. By the end of the debate, nobody even has to agree. Both sides get to make their points. Then you shake hands and you go have a beer. Like, it's... Okay, we have different points of view. I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican, whatever. I mean, whatever the source of the debate is. But you don't let the difference of the debate or what you're arguing affect your friendship or your ability to discuss other things in the future. Arguing is when one person or the other person feels the need to be right. That's, to me, the difference between arguing and debating. I can debate all day long. I don't need to be right, okay? I just want to put different points of view out there, have people consider the different points of view. You decide what's right. You decide. It's not for me to decide. So when you talk about Phasma being a great offensive tool, okay, what does it beat? How does a new player use it? That probably is a video that I could do. I mean, I could probably do a video on that, right? But at the moment, the ability of people to use it offensively might be limited by their experience in the game. So just slapping an Omicron on it and throwing it on defense is good. It's a good use of that team for now, for the moment, for low-level guilds. If you're in a 350 million galactic power guild and you put down a Phasma Omicron team, it's going to get countered pretty easily, right? So take that on offense and do something with it on offense, for sure. Yep. So that's it. I mean, my point of view is it's something that you didn't have yesterday, you do have today, and I've told people 100 times before, when you have a team that's a good team and you don't really understand the mechanics of it, and you've watched videos on it, and like let's say it's a Zori Bliss team, and you're looking at it and you're like, man, I don't even know for sure what this Zori team beats. Well, Finn, pose, Zori, Rose, put it on defense, make your opponent deal with it, right? But maybe they have an easy counter for it, maybe they have a hard time with it, who cares? Just put it on defense, let them deal with it. It's a valid strategy, until you learn the team and figure out what it can do on offense. So that's, Arva has the point of view and says, look, if you're in a developed guild and you get this team, use it on offense, period. End of list. No discussion. That's the right thing to do at high GP. I agree. I'm just saying at low GP, if a particular guild suddenly has a wall of Omicron Phasma, it's tough. It's tough for the opponent to deal with. So, yeah. All right. Trey is in the house, popping in to say hi. I smell beans. Whatever she's cooking includes beans. We break for nobody. Nice. Whiskey Hoarder said, after you argue, someone must die. Just one beer, DCU Watches says. Actually, it's 0 beers for me. I don't drink. I haven't drank ever. And it's not because I have anything against alcohol or religious reasons or anything like that. It's a much more simpler reason. I have a very obsessive and addictive streak somewhere in my personality. Anything I try, I want to get good at. And I have this awful feeling that if I ever allowed myself to drink, that I would immediately try to figure out how to get good at it. Like, what's the maximum amount of alcohol you could drink in a night and not and still perform okay at work the next day? Like, I don't, man. People in my family had problems with alcohol, and I'm like, I can't ever get started. I can't ever get started. So I don't do it. I just don't do it. So I would take you out for a beer, and then you could have some, and I would have none. I'd have 0 beers. My wife was afraid when we got married. She was like, "Are you going to drink the champagne?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll drink the champagne at our wedding. I mean, I'm not going to break a tradition and make things super awkward." It's not like that. But I'm not going to drink after at the reception. All right. As long as it's not American beer, it's okay. You know, it's funny. There's a bunch of Americans that I know that won't drink American beer. and there's guys that I know that they love it. It's like soda pop, you know. Topic for debate. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Pineapple belongs on pizza. I love pineapple. I love the Hawaiian. The Texas, they often make the Hawaiian pizzas with barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce. So you get like barbecue sauce, ham, and pineapple. I tried a pizza with fig. It had fig jam instead of red sauce. It was awful. I won't try that again. It was not to my liking. Yeah. Arvis DCU says, Arva, we have some small breweries making German-style lagers very well. Treya says, I've been to Munich. It's beautiful. All right. Sexy Revan's in the house, hey? Timus says, it's all about the point your guild is at in the game. I did Phasma Omicron to take Lord Vader down with the past Datacron set, and now barely use it for cleanups. DL would be the best drinker. Game theory optimally drunk. Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. Min-maxing alcohol, exactly. Yep. Arva says, pineapple belongs on pizza. We don't even argue. It's your pizza, put whatever you want on it. Hey, DCU has a very woke opinion on pizza, right? It's not about you. It's not your pizza. Don't worry about it. All right, we actually have to do some account building at some point today, so I'm going to get on in here and get going. This chat's been fun tonight. You guys are fun. All right, here we go. We got Bindo. We're going to upgrade Bindo and put him in the Jedi Master Luke team. So let's try to amplify him up to about Relic 5 so that we can make full use of Datacrons. The Ray Pack destroyed all of my farming paths. I don't know what to do. Do everything the exact same as you were going to do, except also get Ray. Oh. What? I'm out of fragmented signal data? How do these things happen? I have energy for the day. We can just go in there and farm up a bunch of this. I've been farming Talon. So I was farming Talon this week with my Cantina energy. I'm not doing it 2 at a time, guys. I'm not doing it 2 at a time. I'm resisting the temptation to do that on stream. I normally sim everything 2 at a time. It drives people watching absolutely crazy. All right, here we go. Lightsaber relic amplifier level 5. He's just got lightsaber, a boring lightsaber 01. Other people have cool relics. Jolie Bindo is like, I have a lightsaber. It looks pretty bad, man. You take care of that. You do it. I'll hang back. All right, Bendophorus. Let's just do mods while we're in here. Because, you know, we got to do them. And we got to remod Bindo anyway. So let's just start there. Sell off the little ones. Get out of here. Goodbye. Bye. Sell the ones with bad stats. This got 5 speed on it already. We'll keep that. Accuracy arrow. We don't need that. Defense cross. We'll see what happens. Defense triangle. We'll see what happens. Defense triangle. We'll just see what... this one's already purple and no speed, so we'll get rid of that. Alright, get rid of these. Bye. Okay. Grays. I labeled this grays to 6, but now we go grays to 9. And then we select everything. Sell off what didn't get speed. And then we'll get ready to slice. Get rid of everything with 3 speed, because... 3 speed, not good enough for Loquitur. Man, we got a lot of 3 speed rolls. Trash bin is full. Alright, select all, upgrade. Take them all to 15. Let's go. You know what I wish I could do? You know what would be fun? If I could take all my mods and just send them to Lex. I want to be able to mail my mods out. Man, I could make a killing. I could make a killing selling mods. Make like 8 accounts, just farm mods like crazy. Do my thing, make really good mods. Sell them to people. I wouldn't sell the mods. Let me clarify. I'd sell my time. All right. We're getting nothing. We're getting nothing. This is the toilet bowl of gray mods today. Oh my goodness. We got a bunch of 3 speed and now we're getting a bunch of nothing. Okay. You know that part about me spending my time and making lots of money on mods? Lies. It's all lies. We'd be broke this week. A whole week of work and we'd just be crying in our drinks. Alright. Select everything. Upgrade this to 9. Get rid of everything that didn't get speed. Goodbye. Yeah, slicing. Take it all up to 12. Let's go out and see if we got anything worth slicing. Here's a new one. Protection. Hey, we could use this. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Get some good hits here. 3 rolls at 12 speed isn't good. It's not good enough to go to 6 dots. I could really use a protection main stat cross like that for my JML, but I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it on a mod that's not that good at this point. Alright, fine. Man. Rough week for mods. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves somewhere here on purple. BA, no speed, select all, sell, goodbye. BA filter, take everything up to 12. Boop. Slice. Let's see what we got. Anything good? Here's a new one. 16 speed on 3 rolls. That's good. We like that. Alright. That's worth taking to 6 dots. 17 on 3 rolls. Take it to blue. Doesn't hit. Calibrate once. Calibrate away this health. And we missed speed. And we'll discard the changes. And that mod's a dead mod. It's dead. It's dead to me. 14 speed on 3 rolls. 13 on 3 rolls is not good enough to proceed. This, we could probably... It's got potency on it. It's not bad. We can take that. 15. Try to hit it. Go to blue. Again, we miss. We're going to calibrate the offense, because at least then if it runs into health... Hey, we got another speed. Still interested in this mod. 3. I don't know. 18 speed, I don't think I'm interested in it. I'd have to hit 5 or 6 to even put it in the range of good. If it hits 3 or 4, it's going to be 21, 22 speed. That's not even worth the slicing materials. All right. Well, I guess we're going to mod this guy. Let's mod character. Get out of here. And we decided he just needs to be tanky, right? Isn't that the moral of the story? Just make him tankerific. I think Arva said no tenacity. It's, I don't know. I feel like you would still put tenacity down here, though, right? Throw some tenacity on him down here. 1 tenacity set? Man, it's hard not to put a tenacity set. Not tanky, health. Only DL could hit 2 speeds in a row on a Mark 6 and be upset. He gives other people protection up based on his health. Pure health. Man, but tenacity. But tenacity. Why not tenacity? I think it's protection. Health, health, health. Oh, man. So, health percent main stat. Okay. Oof. Oof. 3 speed. Because under JML, he doesn't need much crit avoidance. He gets crit immunity quite often. Doesn't tenacity give him crit avoidance? Anything over plus 20 speed, I would consider a god mod, says Dalton. Well, no. I mean, the target for a mod is to try to get over 23 speed. Ideally over 25 speed. And people don't think so. And, you know, I understand, like, if you get a 21 speed mod, it's still 21 speed. But if you had a set of 21 speed mods on a character, and I had a set of 25 speed mods on a character, that's 5 times 4 is 20 extra speed. And it may not seem like that much, but it is all the difference in the world, whether you have like 21 and 22 or 25 speed. I'm so used to targeting higher speed mods. Some people might remember this. There was a stream where I was working on mods, and I kept slicing a 22 speed mod because I wanted to get one more hit on it. But it was a weak mod that only had 22 speed at 5 hits. But I'm so used to not respecting 22 speed that I kept slicing it. I'm like, that's not done. Oh, yes, it is. All right, so, I mean, 3 speed on this health mod. That's awful. All right. This is like Batman, right? It's not the mod we want. It's not the mod we need, but it's the mod we got. Main stat here. Come on. Look at this tenacity. It's begging to be put on. Begging me. It's like down on its hands and knees begging me to be put on. Alright. We don't even have a tenacity mod over here. Ugly. Okay, maybe it's not begging me to be put on. Alright, fine. What do we have? Hot trash. Look at all this garbage we got. 5 speed mod. Blech. Do we have to put a speed set on this guy? Is awful, right? So, Arva says health. And in this debate, I don't have any reason to argue with Arva. So, Arva knows much more about the game at the higher end than I do. So I'm taking his advice on this one. 7 speed, though, man. This speed is just going to be, like, ridiculously awful. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? This is good. This might even be too good for Bindo, but at least we'll get him back in the ballpark of being a character that we can play. Health main stat on the arrow, too? Instead of speed. Alright, this mod is not worth slicing. I don't have a single mod worth slicing with health on it. Alright. Just for this one, let's see what we've got that has tenacity. Purple 11 speed tenacity. If we could hit one more speed roll on that, because I'm not going to get my health to... Let's just do this once. 16 speed. Take it. Out of slicing materials. We're going to do one set of tenacity, Arva. I know you hate me, but that's how it's going to have to be. Alright, let's take a look at this. Hey, we hit 3 speed. I got energy. I can farm this real quick. Wait, what? There we go. Farm up some of these. Take that mod to 6 dots. And we're out of slicing materials, so. Alright. So we got health there, we've got health there, we've got one little tenacity speck. One speck of tenacity. Alright. Fine. Just because I didn't want to 6-dot another mod, I'll probably go back and change that later. Let's see. 30% max health whenever he uses an ability that targets an ally. He grants protection up equal to 30% of his max health. He has 100% tenacity and is immune to stuff, and he gains bonus critical tenacity equal to, or crit avoidance equal to half his tenacity. So as it stands right now, without even trying too much, he would have 182% tenacity, which would give him like 91% crit avoidance. A lot of characters have over 100% crit rate, so it'll cut him down to about 75% of crits will fail against him. If you can't afford good health mods right now, tenacity is alright. Streamer luck is non-existent tonight. I told Obticeo that his time was coming to an end, and he's like, you know what? Middle finger on your mods tonight, buddy. That's what you get. That's what you get for threatening to close me down. I quit. Alright, does Aiden just have an upgrade button? Ooh, she needs another Cairo here. She's not on the current path. We got to get Kyle going. So let's do our 1 Cairo per week. Lock it down on Kyle. That'll allow us to finish him next week. We've been working on Talon. Second tier work is out. We're on this. So Talon, we got another star. Okay. So we got her at 5 stars now. We'll have to go back to swapping between signal data and farming shards for her. Scout Trooper, we're getting skunked. Look at this. We're farming him twice a day. for almost a week now. 5 shards. Wah, wah, wah. Worse than no luck on mods. Completely shut out on the trooper as well. All right, so what do we actually want to work on then? Stormtrooper could get upgraded. We'll take that. We'll take him to 12. Then we'll go wall of stormtroopers. Not gonna say to that. Not gonna do it. We'll take that. Okay, let's see. 30% max damage and min-max, higher min-max rates. Gotta do that. Gotta get those minimum maximums. Lower lows and higher highs. Can't hit, but when they do... Death Trooper. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Whole trooper team's going to gear 12. Relic 12. We can boost up Iden too. Go ahead and start equipping some stuff to her. Still going. We still got gear. All we need is that Cairo. Zoinks. If no other allies have the leader tag, deals damage 2 more times, we could probably invest in that now. Okay. Wow. That felt good. That was a lot of clicks. Look at these troopers. All golden. Feels good. Let's lock gear down on Talon too. Because why not, right? And then we'll just be waiting on Cairo on her too. Waiting on the Cairo. No mods. Oh man. No skills. We can at least put skills and mods on her. Okay. Attack defeats an enemy, gain 100% turn meter, don't care. Not going to waste an Omega on that. Stingy with my Omegas, still, after all these years. 2 stacks of Loyal Hand. Alright. What do we got here? Omega. While in Grand Arena, if afflicted with Isolate or Pain, get an additional effect. All of their Sith allies gain max protection for each stack of Loyal Hand on her. Gain max. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll wait on that Omicron till later. Like I said, guys, I'm going to act like I'm playing this account till the moment I'm done with it. All right, let's do our filter for modding characters again so that we don't steal anything that's already in a set. All right, here we go. Let's just put speed on her. Does she need potency? That mod's probably too good for her. I don't know if she needs potency, but we've got leftover potency mods, so we're just gonna slap something on her to make her okay. It's garbage. And then if we want to stick with the set, then we would need that. Alright. Well, we got junk mods on her, but junk mods put her at 238 speed. Man, I've fought against accounts where people think 238 speed is like, okay. Our standards are higher. Okay, ships. Let's go check ships, see if there's anything that we need to do here. Thai Dorito, level 1. Yeah, still haven't built a character for that yet either. Things, stuff, junk, not much to do here. Not much to do here. Not much to do anywhere. Negotiator. It's just the basic skill. No need to waste resources on that. Gauntlet Starfighter. Interceptor. Razor Crest. Okay. Nothing to see here in ships. Datacrons. We should be able to work on a couple Datacrons. What's good with the Datacrons? The thing about it is JML has multiple instances of crit hit immunity in his kit. So the crit avoidance part doesn't matter too much. Arva says his Scout Trooper shards have also been bad so far. Interesting. With this BB-8 pack, is it possible to get Assault Battle Tier 3? I think it's First Order and Sith. I think with Sith Eternal Emperor and SLKR on my main account, I don't think I ever 3-starred that assault battle. I think every time I did it, I had to play it. Because with SLKR, they would kill like one character no matter what I did. And you have to take in 5. You have to take in 5. It won't let you take in like 3 characters and just do it with 3. There's this part in the middle where you can fight against the team that has 5s, and you can just use 5s and that team to constantly remove turn meter from your crew, and your Kylo Ren unmasked gets absolutely ridiculously massive and like, you know, has a million hit points. So you just kind of waste time on that one and let him cycle up your health under the SLKR team. But still, I would get to the end and they would like get the taunt off a crew and kill my Red Trooper or Hux every time. You can't ever use the skill with Hux to pass a skill, because when he gains turn meter, then he loses life permanently. So even with never using that skill, I could never keep him alive. Light side allies start with protection up. We'll reroll this once. All of the prior set was light side. So if we can get dark side stuff here, I would rather have dark side anything. Sure. Let's do that. That looks like a good trooper ability. Although my troopers on this account can't use it. Anyway, we'll have a dark side. What's on 6 again? Imperial Troopers, Rebels, Ewoks. So it's just troopers. And then Ufus. I don't have enough dark side Ufus relict or troopers relict. So I'm just going for higher stats. So this, I don't think there's any team that can use this. When Ufus use a special ability, they gain riposte. We get health, and then we're done. Alright, so we got health steal, crit damage, accuracy is garbage, a little bit of health. I don't know. It's a Datacron. We can use it somewhere on someone at some time. Alright. You know, I should call some of these Statacrons, because they're not really... they're not used for their data, they're just used for stats. Darkside allies resist the debuff, they recover protection. Yeah, we'll keep that. Sure, why not? Some protection, that's actually a usable stat. Crit damage is a usable stat. Stop there. Won't waste any more materials on a level 6. We'll try to develop one more Datacron here before this GAC. Crit damage. That's alright. Try for a dark side again here. We'll leave it light side, that's fine. More protection and accuracy. Accuracy. Why is accuracy even a thing? Get that out of here, CG. Nobody Nobody wants accuracy. Nobody. Nobody. No, sir. I didn't like it. Alright, what's there left to do on this account? We leveled up a character, relicked up Bindo, put mods on him, worked mods for the week, did datacrons, looked at ships. That's it. We done. Now let's go over to Loquitur. Take a look at these packs. Alright. With this BB-8 pass... Okay, we already talked about that. Talon should be offense and health, but to be honest, she just gets whatever mods. Yup. Even SLKR CT3, the assault battle is extremely difficult. Level buff on basics is the level 3 on this set. For you, I think some Rebel level 6 could be useful. Other than that, there are many teams that benefit from stats. Fair enough, yeah. Stats are always good. Statacrons. I've never been able to 3-star with SLKR. You can do it with C and Malik. You get to challenge tier 1 in the Sith First Order Assault Battle with the First Order we get from the pack. Yeah, you shouldn't have any problem doing challenge tier 1. It's not too hard. Any tips on offsetting the number of gray slicing mats and the green ones? I have too many green mats. Slicing materials don't work out for me anymore, like ever. So they're not used in balance to how they're farmed. So this we run out of all the time. This we have plenty of. Same thing over here. This we have plenty of. This we run out of all the time. For whatever reason, on this account, you want to talk about some weird statistics. Like on both of my other accounts, these were always even. But on this account, 800 of these more than this. It happened very early on in the account. Just like all the event loot that I ever got was always these. When I farmed, it was always these. And somehow I ended up like I think at some point I was almost 900 ahead on these Mark 1 capacitors. So these should stay even. But for these, no. You farm this node when you need chips. You farm this node when you need bonding pins. And these take care of themselves. What I do, though, honestly, on the wrong screen. What I do, though, is in here, when I'm buying money, right next to the money is this slot. And whenever there's bonding pins or flow chips here, I will buy them. So I leave myself with a little bank up here. I don't spend myself to zero on any of this stuff. I have had it a couple times where I've been a little too close. You know, get this up around 16K. And then I got to burn through a bunch of it before we end the raid because I don't want to overflow ever. But I keep a bank on these things and kind of always have currency so that I can buy back credits when I need them and buy this slot. Other than that, I don't. The Grand Arena, they also have slicing materials in here, but I always want either the Cairo or the injectors, and I never buy them out of here. But if you really wanted to, you could balance them out of here too, if it bugs you. If it bugs you. Okay, let's go to the store. Yeah, I can't see your screen. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. All right, so BB-8 light speed bundle, Jedi training ray, resistance, Radis. We're just going to buy all of it, right? 10, 20, 30, 50. Okay. So let's go. Now, I don't actually want this screen up. I'm going to purposely put it on the wrong screen because I don't want to accidentally put up information that might be private. Like my email address just came up. Ooh, glad I put that off the screen. Okay. So here we go. Processing. Payment successful. 1 pack in. Okay. Then we'll do Jedi Training Ray Light Speed Bundle 1 tap buy. Now my Jedi Training Ray was already 7 stars. Or Relic 7, I mean, from the JML stuff. Do we get JTR in any of this stuff? We don't actually ever get a JTR. Okay. Tap buy. And we don't get veterans, is that true? Do we not get the veterans? I don't care about the veterans because we already farmed them up for the event. Okay, Radis Light Speed Bundle. Oh, we do get JTR. No, is that Stick Ray? JTR. That's Scavenger Ray. Okay. And Bosk Relic 5. Okay. My Bosk is Relic 7, so if it downgrades my Bosk, I'll be very sad. Okay. Ebonhawk. Got a bunch of stuff. Alright, so let's go look at the goodies now. Quest complete. Continue. Quest complete. Continue. 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 Okay, so if we were to go in here right now and look at the journey guide for SLKR. Okay. Upgrade Captain Phasma to Relic 5. Shh. Upgraded to Relic 5. Oh, you need to reset your game? Okay. Okay. Abandoned ship. Restart. It's a known bug. It's a known bug when buying these packs. Loquitur, get your act together, man. All right. Let's get back in here. So if I have a 5-star finalizer, can I just like, am I simultaneously now farming tickets light side and dark side? I guess. I don't know. Question mark. Oh, I don't have the relic levels. So we only need relic levels on Crew and Kylo, and that's it. And I have absolutely no bronzium wiring. I have 0 wiring them. Okay, well, that's obviously the priority for this account now. And then Ray. So we got Ray. Scavenger Ray needs to go up. BB-8 and Radis. 5-star. And if we go to the Radis event itself, let's see how qualified we are for the Radis event itself. It doesn't show up here. It's only an event that shows up in the game. Is there a way to see how to qualify for it? Guild journeys. GL journeys. How do I know how to get the Radis if I've never played the game before. You need to go in events. So does it, I mean, events show up in the future. Endor Admiral's Maneuver. Okay. Information. Command Radis. You can't see it. It does not say. It does not give that information. Yup. Sad. Sadness. Okay. All right. But this changes things for this account a little bit. Does Ben Solo actually do anything at all with JTR? Question mark. Is JTR, I mean, he does good stuff with Galactic Legend Rey. Can't be defeated while Rey is above, and this is specifically Galactic Legend Rey, right? The character called Rey. If there's any version of Rey in the Allied leader slot, they all gain stuff. Ben Solo can't be defeated while Rey is above 50% health. Is Ben Solo of any use to me at all? Now your guild forcing you to build Ben will work out in a couple months. I mean, it's going to work out in a couple days, right? A couple days from now, the event will be up. Can I just save crystals? If I just don't farm Cantina for a few days, I've got 5,000 crystals now. That's 5 refreshes. I can save up enough crystals in a couple days that when that event comes up, we refresh at 5. What do we have to do? Excuse me. So we get the ship at 4 stars, and we get 1 bonus event for 10 shards the first time we ever do the event. So we need 60 more shards. So I just need to save up to 6,000 crystals. 1,200 crystals over the next couple days. I can save that up. 750 crystals a day on refreshes that I don't have to spend. So I can just not do any refreshes. I'll be at 6,000 crystals. I'll have the Radis at 5 stars. And I'll have Rey. Why not, right? Why not? We'll get JML unlocked. And, I mean, that's the tragedy of the whole thing, is that you can't double farm light side tickets. So the fact that I'm literally in the JML farm right now, you need 6 refreshes. Yeah, so we just started JML. We've literally done like no JML events. We've only got 88 tickets up here, so we'll be farming for a long time. How's your BB-8? Scavenger Rey, BB-8. We need to get to Relic 7. So that's it. We just need to relic these characters up to 7. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because I'm kind of out of bronzium wiring right now. I could scavenge like everything that I have. Just take it to nothing. Scavenge like crazy. What would I need? 30, 60, 90, 120. Let's see how close. If I just wrecked this whole, just got rid of it all. See you later. Don't care. Just done. We don't want to do those. Those are finished pieces. Oof. Yeah, we could get there. I mean, we can get there if we really want to. Kind of really want to. Where are we at on signal data? Let's go take a look. Signal data 239, 336, 194. We're good on signal data. Let's look at the higher level scavenged materials. I've got quite a few of the higher level things in the bank. We've got 97s and Biddles, 215 Electriums. That's everything we need on the top end, right? We're good there. So let's just make this bronzium wiring. Let's get this done. There's nothing I can do about it. All right, looks like we're back. Man, I tell you, at least it's predictable. At least I can tell when it's going to happen. All right, so let's do this kind of in a calm way here. We'll run these down, but not too far. We'll just get after this right here. Take them down just to nothing. Don't care. Well, those Mark 5s, we better not get rid of all of those, right? YouTube is not receiving enough data. Oh no. You could buy the bronzium packs. The 500 crystal packs are in the store. Yes, but if I bought the packs, then I wouldn't have the crystals to do the refreshes. So, that's off the menu. That is off the menu. Take these all down under 100. I'm not going to sell those. I'm not going to crunch these up. Those are precious commodity. 160. All right. We can back off of that. Let's see. Is there anything here that we don't want to crunch up? This all looks crunchable. Just that one maybe. And those. And this paddle ball game. All right, here we go. Bang. I haven't done carbonite in a long time on this account. We'll do chromium first. Always do chromium transistors before you do your bronzium or your carbonite. Make sure that you convert as many of these armors as you can. Oops. Do that. Fill it up. All right. Do you even need bronziums for 6 and 7? Yeah, you need them. You don't need them for 8. Go to 8 and 9. Oh man, I haven't done carbonite in a long time. Let's do 100, around 100 as the stopping point here. Oop. I said 100. Leave some more of those. Okay, that's a full piece. We don't want to click on that nonsense. Okay, and then what? What else do we have up here? Zoinks! Zoink Scoob. Okay. Knock this stuff down. And then we can skip buying bronzium or carbonite circuit boards on this cycle as well. And if I don't have to buy those out of the shop, I can save crystals. Okay. So then we want to go to resistance. We want to take a look at BB8. Oh, BB8 himself doesn't get relics. Okay. That's the wrinkle in the plan, huh? That's the wrinkle in the plan. 2 days. Can I get BB8 to relic in 2 days? I think so. I think I can. I think I can. I've got a bunch of materials in the bank. I actually thought we were creeping up on a 2 relic week last week, but we didn't get it. Alright, so we'll have to buy a couple more of those over the next few days. Buy some more Carbantes. What do you guys call them? Do you call them Carbantes or Carbantes? I can't call them Carbantes because it sounds too much like panties. Carbantes don't rhyme with panties. Alright, so that's all we need. More golden eyeballs, more stuff. Get him to... Okay, we've got 3 days. 3 days to relic BB8. Let's put him on favorites. Okay. And then... who else was it that needed to be higher relic? Scavenger Ray? Scavenger Ray needs to go to 7. I'm sure of it, but I'm going to verify. Yeah, Scavenger Ray is 7, BB8 is 7. Okay. The fit is go. We'll make this work. We got this. We got this, y'all. Resistance. Scavenger Ray. Amplify. Amplify. All right. Here we go. One requirement left to do. And pick up the ship. And then we got Ray. Mods. That's better than I thought. Characters at least do have mods on them. Alright, I'll finish out. What is Arva? What does Zori Bliss need for Grand Arena? Do we want both Zetas and the Omicron? Is that what we need? Or can we skip this second Zeta here? First time they fall below 100% health, they gain 100% turn meter. If it's a non-tank, protection up, stealth, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty good, right? And we've got 3 GLs coming up. We're going to have SLKR and Ray and JML. So we're not going to have any Zetas for like the next 6 months. Is it worth putting the Zetas and the Omicron on her at trash tier? I feel like I've heard that it is, but Zori needs speed. I can't keep a bank of signal data. As soon as I get it, I spend it. How do you bank so much? So if you remember, I did a couple Relic Zeros on this character. So I spent a couple weeks doing Night Sisters. So I did a Night Sister to Relic Zero, did another Night Sister to Relic Zero, and for that whole 2-week period, I wasn't spending signal data on anything, and I wasn't spending bronzium wiring. So that's the catch-up mechanic that I'm using. When I'm completely out of signal data, I just switch it off and make a Relic Zero character. The Fin Po team should do all right in 3s. We want the Fin to be super fast, though, right? We want this Resistance Hero Fin to be blazing speed. I feel like that's how I had it set up on my main account, and I was very happy with that. I don't have available mods, though. I don't have stuff available to make him that fast. Well, maybe I do. Alright. That's pretty fast. That's 25 speed. Yeah. Let's open this up and see what we can do here. Does anybody have a speed mod that we can steal that we're comfortable stealing? Bastila needs them. Shock T. We're not really using Shock T for anything right now. Anything critical. We can slow her down. Okay. Oof. Everybody here I want to have good mods. This Bastila Shan Fallen's pretty lame. This 19 speed mod is probably better than she deserves. Confirm. We can take this up. Okay. What else do we have? We just need speed. We need speed mods, Kenobi. We can't steal any of this stuff. Sith Eternal we can steal from him. Grief needs his. Maybe we can slow down Rex. Thrawn, Piet. Oh man. All of these characters need their speed. Quill doesn't. Quill's not on any important team at the moment. And then this we can just leave 30 speed on. 245? Or 345? 337. Yeah. It's okay. We got a couple mods that we can slice at some point. This we can slice. Try to get more speed. That's done. And I was really hoping for 340. Okay. Relic 0, like that kind of relic? Yeah, so you just take them to gear 13, and then you just never click this. You just leave them at gear 13 with no relic improvements. That's what I call Relic 0. Call it Gear 13, Relic 0, whatever you want to call it. Okay, oops. We still need to mod resistance. More resistance mods. Okay, so we got Finn. And him, we just want a mod. Tanky. Tanky mods with speed, I think, is what I had on my main account. Tank-ish. I think on my main account I used offense main stats for him. So I made his mod sets reasonably tanky. But then I had stuff, I'm trying to remember. I feel like I just made him hit hard. Because the counterattacks are what kill you on this team, right? The thing with the Fin Po team that some people don't realize, the counterattacks are really strong. So they'll bring a high damage team in there. They'll just start throwing damage. And, 443, 227. A little bit more tanky armor. Actually losing armor, huh? It's okay. Confirm that. It's good enough for now. And then Hero Po. Same kind of thing. I think for Hero Po, we'll just do a mix of speed and damage. Does he need tenacity or potency? If resistance hero becomes vulnerable, will be critically hit. Onslaught, inflict daze and stagger. Yeah, he needs potency. We got a potency up him. Okay. I'm a few minutes behind on the stream, but what's your BB-8 gear level? You don't get the Roly Droid in packs? Yeah, I see that. I need to relic him. So I think I have enough materials to go all the way to Relic 7. I'll have to check and redo some more bronzium wiring again, but I think we can get him to Relic 7. I got 3 days. It's a good challenge, right? It's a good challenge for me. Relic a character 3 days from now. I think we can do it. Because we've got a bank, right? We've got a bank of plenty of Mark 1 and Mark 2 raid tokens. And we got plenty of materials in the scavenger. So all I need to do is buy a bunch of golden eyeballs over the next couple days, and bing, bang, boom, put him in Gear 12, Gear 13, Relic 7, get the event. If I miss the event, again, I still have to build JML and his alt. So I won't be able to get Rey until after I get JML. Or I guess I could divert the tokens that I'm getting from JML to Rey if I wanted her first. Anyway, I don't know. I would like to get it out of the way if I can, but if I don't make it, then I don't make it. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. All right, let's mod him. And we're going to do a combo of speed and offense and potency where we can get it. Okay. We are out of fast mods. All right, let's see if there's somebody useless that we can thief from. Here we go. 23 speed on Zam. We're not really using the Zam insta-kill team anymore because we're using the Fennec team. Has this got potency on it? It's got potency substats on it. I think we really want a potency set. Cad Bane. He doesn't need to be that good. We had him in a team for Crate for a while. But he doesn't need to be that good anymore. We'll steal that from him. That means we got to put speed up here. Well, steal it from the robot. Or robot. Dash. Dash is just Dash. I mean, he's okay, but he's not. He'll do his job even at lower speed. Okay. Maybe I actually want an offense set here. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better to have an offense set. Just make him a stone cold killer. We can keep stealing mods from this little robot. He doesn't need to be good. Okay. Greedo, 18 speed, crit damage. Let's go. Speed there. Alright, so that leaves us needing speed in one of these slots. How about here? Who can we steal from? Steal, steal, steal. I love this Fin Po team, man. I had so much fun with this on defense. 315, 5200 on offense, crit damage on the triangle. Potency, 81%. There we go. That's even better. Look at that. 314 speed with 111 potency. That's okay. Get some of them debuffs down. Not offense mod though. Can't do an offense mod. It has to be a speed mod with potency. Can't steal from her. Alright, Bo-Katan's gonna have to give her mod up. Alright, alright, alright. 326 now. Got her speed back. 4820. Still 111 on the potency. Okay, confirm that. Alright. A Relic BB-8 for a TB objective. Figured to just take it out and sit on it. Relic 7 is... Elder is more debatable, but probably also something I didn't mind building. You don't have pieces for second resistant teams anywhere, right? There are 2 teams that can be made as long as you have JTR, but JTR without BB-8 is a pale limitation. Red Arm 3PO as a resistance specific will probably never happen. So, just to be clear, guys, I did this a while back, and I'll show you again what I believe you should do with Rey. Okay. So, this is what Loquitur Rey teams, right? So, I like a team of Jedi Training Rey, R2, BB-8, obviously at Relic. And this team has to be taken on offense, right? And from there, you can just throw garbage, right? This Resistance Trooper does good damage, and Stick Rey does good damage, and all you really need in this team is damage dealers. So play with this team, right? 3 good characters. That's obviously a 3v3 team. Put these in for 5v5. Take it on offense. It kills bounty hunters. It kills all kinds of stuff, right? And your BB-8 doesn't need to be as fast as I originally thought. It just needs to be fast enough. And then you're fine. Then you've got this team of Finn, Hero Finn, Hero Poe, Rose, and Zori. And this is a good defense 01. Okay. And then if we go unique only, so that we can't duplicate our picks, then you go in here for resistance and you go, oh man, but then like when I get Galactic Legend Rey, look at this garbage. Like what is this team? Well, I can't build this team. You're right. That's garbage. You don't build that team. So what I did, and let's say you don't have Ben. So I'm going to have Ben, but let's say you don't have Ben, right? Did you build Executor? So maybe you built Executor. So then you go Beskar. If you're not using him somewhere else. IG-11. Queel. And Bastila Sean. Or not Bastila. That's not who I want. Barris. Alright. And so you just put this team together and you go, okay, what does that do? Well, it doesn't die, right? We don't die. Again, offensive team, right? Not meant to be a defensive team that'll hold stuff, but this is going to kill other galactic legends. It's going to kill a lot of stuff, right? So basically, IG-11 is a lot tougher than you think. Queel keeps everybody alive. And then you build Rey for offense. Then you make her Relic 8 and you just stack all kinds of offense. And she kills things with her ultimate, and the rest of the team doesn't die. And Beskar Mando picks things off behind the scenes, right? Let's say you don't like that team. Let's say you don't want to do that. You can also do this team. I played around with this. Dash, Vandor, L3. I think I had R2 in here as the fifth, but you really can't do R2 as the fifth with that team. So you could put like Ben Solo in here, something like that. You could put Holdo in here. Yeah, it's not that important. But again, this is to be used on offense, and you're not going to take it in against a team that's going to have instant kills all over the place. Like trying to kill a C with this team is just suicide, right? Because he's going to link things up and kill them for good. Rey into Sith Eternal's not a good matchup. But, good stuff. So you can play a team like this. So I don't know. I think you can definitely make use of the characters that you have at your disposal that are other light side characters. If you're in 3v3, I know for a long time this was viable. Maybe chat knows if something changed. But this team can be used on defense, and it's actually pretty terrifying. All right, so let's read Chewbacca, right? Loyal friend. At the start of the battle, grant guard to the weakest ally and Han Solo until Chewbacca is defeated. Chewie assists when guarded ally uses an ability, doing 20% less damage. Guard. Can't be critically hit, immune to daze stun, 20% crit chance. Okay, guess what? The weakest character in this team is Rey. So Chewbacca will guard Han and also Rey. He gets to shoot first. In 3v3, shoot first is pretty solid. It's going to stun something. And yeah, you put a Datacron on this thing, put it on defense. Make your Chewbacca tanky in this team, in this lineup. Obviously, the opponent's going to target Chewbacca to try to kill him first. So you try to make Chewie pretty tough. And Rey, again, it's threes, and Rey's going to get to her ult pretty fast. The reason Rey is so much better in threes has to do with her ult, right? Blah, blah, blah. She gains the ult. Upon activating this ability, she deals true damage to the enemy, split among them, and all of the ultimate charge is consumed. When you're spreading all of your damage among 5 characters, there's a lot of teams that can soak the hit and still be fine. In threes, yep, much harder. So I don't know. I don't know if that's still a legit team. Still legit? Question mark? Can't put a question mark in a title, but okay. So there's so much stuff that you can do with Rey. I mean, I feel like you can play Rey so many different ways. You don't need to pick the good resistance characters. You make them into their own teams. Jedi Training Rey will beat something. Resistance Hero Finn's going to beat something. Or if you put it on defense, this is an insane defense, right? Even with Zori at relatively low gear, once you get the Zeta and the Omicron on her, it really supercharges this team. And again, this is one of the teams where you just say, let the opponent deal with it. It's fine. His leadership is very simple. Everybody has a 100% counter chance, 50% defense, and 50%... Wait, what? I got the wrong Finn in the lead. Wrong Finn. You guys probably told me that an hour ago and I didn't read the chat. Picked him again. Picking the wrong Finn. The characters look alike. It's like it's the same guy almost. All right, let's try again. Leadership. So at level 7, everybody has defense, offense, potency. Just very basic stuff. They're tougher to kill. They got a ton of offense and extra potency. Good stuff. Right? And then on Resistance Hero Finn, this kicks in. Everybody has a 100% counter chance, extra defense, while Resistance Hero Finn is inspired. So as long as he's inspired, they're going to have all that stuff. Dispel all debuffs from allies, deal special, and rally. Right? So he's typically going to do that move first and rally everybody. Then Resistance Hero Poe is going to give people inspired. If everybody's light side allies, blah, blah. If your resistance hero is inspired. Okay. Where is it? Stun them if he's inspired. Where are we getting our inspired from? I feel like there's a mechanic somewhere giving us inspired, but I'm missing it. Huh. All right. How do your mods look for JML, Ray, and Ben? Yeah. I hope you're not talking to me, Arva, because I don't have anything. I don't have anything prepared. So with Leah in the mix, I'd split resistance into only 2 teams with Rey. The Zori team and then the Rey, Ben, Barriss, 50 RT, and then Jedi Training Rey or L3. Rey, Swolo, Sortie, Barriss, L3 is a fun team. I still like Cal Kestis with my... Yeah, Cal is very interesting with Rey, right? Yeah, you could definitely... I mean, this team, you definitely put Cal in this spot. I think Cal even has low star viability in that team, right? Because you're just looking to get his skills. You're not even. I mean, he himself isn't going to be doing that much other than providing the skill. But yeah, you could definitely put him in there. The BAM team sadly dies super easy to gas. Well, that's why I said you'd take it on offense. So Ray on defense, you have to have a really good Ray team to put it on defense. She's too easy to beat with a bunch of stuff, right? So until you get a good Ray team, like this team, I'd put this team on defense with Ben Solo, Vandor, and L3. And then probably Cal Kestis instead of this Dash Rendar here. I mean, that's a team that can hold up on defense, right? Something like that. And it's beatable, but the opponent has to at least try something. And I'm not sure if this beats the Starkiller team or not. But basically, if you want to put Ray on defense, you have to have a defense that's specifically designed to build to not die to Starkiller. You can also I put Kat in my Ray team when I put her on defense. I didn't have Kenobi on my main account, so I put Kat in here. You'd never waste Kat on this team if you've got Kenobi, but that's also an interesting character. Hero Finn, inspired by Resistance Hero Finn. Hero Bros give Inspire. I was looking for it in the kit and I didn't see it. Like where is it? What am I missing? Protection to allies, rallied characters. Strength of... Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, so here's the inspired. Resistance Hero Finn becomes inspired, deals damage, blah, 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 right? So that's the ticket. You know, you just, once these guys get inspired, then when the enemy tries to do damage to you, they counterattack. And that's what works, or what worked for me when I put them on defense on my main account. People would go in there and try to attack it. And I'd occasionally get comments from people that were like, man, I got to attack once and that team just, like, counterattacked me to death. They come in there with area effect attacks or something like that and just get ripped apart. Okay, let's fix mods, and then I don't have much more time to spend on it, unfortunately. I am really running out of time for tonight. So we're going to fix the characters that we stole mods from. We're not going to mod everybody, and then we're going to call it for the night. Oh, we still got to reset some defenses, though, too. All right, so let's look for the mod character function and then just fix these characters up. Confirm. Queel needs a speed mod somewhere. Confirm. Okay, Greedo. Greedo has good mods. Still got pretty good mods. Crit damage, confirm that. Back out. We will be stealing those over time for sure. What do we need here? Offense, potency. We can give him a good one. 278 speed. Not great. Like I said, the way I'm using him, he'll be fine. He's going to be fine. Bo-Katan. Ooh, I may have made a mistake with Bo-Katan. I'll have to go fix her later because she was timed in a very specific way for the crate raid team. So I may have to go fix her mod. Oh, come on. I may have to fix her for the crate raid. Unfortunately. Okay, Bastila, what do we do here? Like some kind of defense mod or something. We don't have a team for her yet. It's a real team, so doesn't matter. Useless mods. Okay, speed mod up in the corner here for this robot. Robot. I farmed 50 RT on this account. So I have that character. Not relict, but I have that character. Okay. All right. Is that everybody that I want fixed? Amelin Holdo is relict with no mods. A couple first order guys are relict with no mods. We'll just have to fix them later. Rose we won't be using because we're not in threes. We just don't have the mod inventory for it. Alright, let's get in here. Let's edit our defense. Okay. Let's add a squad here. Resistance. Come on. Datacron. What's a good Datacron for these guys? Just stats. Defense and offense, right? Just stats. Crit damage, health, health steal, protection. They get defense and offense. Defense, health, light side, tenacity. They start the battle with protection up. Alright, let's do this. Let's set that as a defense. Hope the new Bad Batch ship is needed for the Crosshair event. I hope the Bad Batch ship is needed for the new light side capital ship that's going to match Leviathan. Think about it. We got Clone Sergeant as a ship. We got Rex in a ship. We got the Bad Batch in a ship. I think we're going to have a clone fleet. The clowns. Send in the clowns. All right. What do we got here? Let's just do crit avoidance for now. Try to... We had a good crit avoidance, didn't we? My phone's yelling at me. It's out of battery and it's angry. Okay, we had crit avoidance on one of these. I thought. Accuracy. Or was it the prior mod set? No, it was this mod set. This mod set's the one that had the crit avoid. Crit damage, crit avoid. Maybe I have it assigned to a different team already. Let me go look. Man, I need Datacrons everywhere, guys. All right. What do we got here? Crit chance and accuracy. Why the heck did we assign that to them? Let the Jedi turn if they haven't. Oh, that was because of the offense up. That's a pretty bad Datacron, though. Let's at least go with a Datacron that gives us better mechanics. I'll use this one. Set. Okay. We need to add a squad here. Is this where I used the crit avoid? This would actually be a good team to have the crit avoid on. Armor penetration and accuracy. Huh. Offense, crit damage, armor penetration. We'll use that. Okay. Maybe I'm imagining things. There it is. There's crit avoidance. Alright. Let's soup this team up. Give them something better here. Alright. Did I click too fast? Did I click too fast and leave the wrong thing in here? I did. Good lord. Defense and health. Sure. Let's just make them tanky. Set. Add a squad. What do we have from First Order that would be good? It's all new stuff, right? So we do crew, trooper, so we could do something like this. Let's think. So we could do these three and then do like Hux. We need a damage dealer in the Hux team. So we could do Hux, tank, this, and then we could do Sith Trooper here. I like Sith Trooper with Kylo unmasked because every time he counterattacks, he assists. Which is pretty good. And we'll just put the TIE pilot in there. We don't have the... I don't have the Omicron on him. We could have. That Omicron's good enough to put on, right? Foresight, 50% max health, crit damage, 100 speed. We'd have to burn a Zeta for this. Worth it or no? I wonder how Malicos will do with his Kron. Looks super nasty. I'm incredibly happy that the 15% Krons are gone. I can agree to that. I don't know, it's a mixed blessing, right? I had them, so I like them. There are better Omicrons. Yeah, there are better Omicrons. But I also have a bunch of Omicrons to place. Got a bunch of them in the bank. Okay. So now, Jabba team. We're going to put the crit avoidance on the Jabba. It puts the lotion in the basket. It puts the crit avoidance on the Jabba. Okay. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. Okay. Set. Now we need a gassy Kron. Do we have something with protection? The new set has protection, right? A little bit of protection. Sure, why not? Take that. Set it. Okay. Good. Is that all my character teams for now? 5s. Alright. Over here in fleet. Add a fleet. We're going to take Profundity, Malevolence, Negotiator all on offense. We are going to take the Finalizer on offense as a cleanup. Ooh. Ooh. Do we have the gumption to just go ahead and slap down this Galactic Republic fleet on defense and say, you know what? We're going to kill something with the finalizer. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're putting the negotiator on defense. What does my finalizer fleet look like? All right, sign up. Let's go. Okay. Wait, what just happened? Huh? Question mark? Loquitur's in chromium, not rhodium. Huh? How did I get demoted to chromium? We were doing well in I don't know, whatever. Okay, I gotta go fix my stuff on Obticeo as well. Okay, but what did I want to do here? Okay, so I wanted to look at the finalizer fleet. Okay, fleets. Create new fleet. Hux. And then we're going to do shuttle. Oh, man. And then this, and the Dorito. Because I don't have another home for the Dorito right now. Okay. Is this good enough to beat Executor? I don't think so, right? I don't think we beat Executors until we get the 7th star on our finalizer. So I think we gotta we gotta build up these ship skills for sure. Okay, I gotta take a look at the ship skills. All right, we'll have it as an offensive fleet for now. We'll put it as offense for now and regret it later. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna have to sign off there for tonight. Spent enough time here hanging out, working on stuff, figuring out Ray things. If you got good ideas for how to split up the Ray stuff, you know, post it in chat. Let us all know. Let's share this as a community, come up with the best way to use Ray, especially for brand new players who just get a bunch of relics dumped into their account. Figure out what we need to do to get this up and running. I'm going to sign off there. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out. We got to 70 likes and no donations. So with 30 more likes, we could have done a giveaway tonight. So be aware of that, guys. Try to get a few more people over here to like the channel and or give donations or whatever. As soon as the combination gets to 100, we'll do a giveaway. I'll give back to the community. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. The notification bell to know when I'm online. And, of course, joining us over on the Discord. Got a really great Discord community. Bunch of cool people hanging out, talking about the game. Even if you're not very talkative, you can just hang out, read what other people are writing, and learn a lot. So, hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Holocron.